Om Sri Mahaperiyava Sharanam. Voice of God, Volume 1. Main title, Common Dharmas. Chapter 57, Faults and Virtues. If human beings have to conduct their life according to Dharma, they have to follow certain rules in whatever they do. It is very necessary that they are told about these rules. But it will be proper if they accept them and follow them voluntarily. There is nothing great about someone being compelled to follow the rules. Tradition has come in the natural course from generation to generation. All such rules that have come through tradition have not been written in the Shastra as a law. The reason is that if something is laid down as law, it becomes compulsory. Sahasram vada ekam malika. Through word of mouth, you may tell 1,000 things, but do not write down even one and compel, is what the wise have said. But now it has become the practice to put up notices everywhere. Do this, do that. Even at the place where I conduct my puja, you people write, do not speak, do not wear shirt, etc. Hereafter, it should not be done this way. When I pull you up and compel you like this as a rule, I am myself transgressing the good rule I have talked about till now. When I say don't do, I make it a compulsory law. This is a mistake. It would have been in order if I had told you, please think for yourself whether you can write like this. Whatever faults one might have, do not exaggerate it. Even if a little good is there, it should be admired. This is the wise saying of the great. I myself am exposing your faults now. We should not expose the faults of others. We should only highlight whatever good is there in them. Since even the waning moon has shine and coolness, Lord Shiva keeps it on his head so that the world can see it and praise it. But he keeps the alahala poison hidden in his throat so that no one can see it. This is how the poet Dandi describes it. But these days, generally finding fault and exaggerating it has increased in public life. Those who are highly educated find out a lot of faults. Such people can argue it is the job of the wise man to find fault. Vidwan has been defined as doshagnan. But the word doshagnan means one who knows the fault. It does not mean one who exaggerates it and gives publicity to it. We should be aware of the faults and avoid them. This can be told in a genial way even to those who have faults. But one should not keep finding faults endlessly and publicizing it. If we have to point out the fault in someone, we should be fully qualified to do that. If we have plenty of faults in ourselves, it will not be useful to preach to others. Sometimes, just because of our pointing out their faults, they may commit more wrongs with obstinacy and more openly. So, only when we are sure that we are qualified to advise, we have the status to advise, and our advice will be respected, we can advise others. By praising the good in someone, he becomes more enthused. He develops such qualities. But in praising someone too, there should be restraint. We should not praise him sky high and make him a victim of ego. Praise is a delicate thing. That is why our elders have said, we can praise only the Lord and the Guru in their face. As for relatives and friends, instead of praising them in their face, we should praise them when talking to others. Just as the horse is patted on its back after the ride is completed, servants can be praised only after they finish the work. The son, children should never be praised. प्रत्यक्षे गुरवः स्तुत्याः परोक्षे मित्रबान्धवाः कार्यान्ते दासभृत्याश्च न स्वपुत्रा कदाचन. Now, this also has become an explanation for the charge sheet I read against you. One should never praise one's own children. Since the Shastras say that we can have a dig at our children, there is nothing wrong in my having pointed out your faults. Om Sri Mahaperiyava Sharanam. Jai Jai Shankara, Hara Hara Shankara.